It is mid-August in Lancaster County, and if you have your windows open to catch the breeze, you know that the flies are looking for a way in. Most folks go to the store and buy those yellow sticky ribbons that hang from a ceiling. They're ugly. They get stuck in your hair, and they're covered in a glue that I wouldn't want anywhere near my dinner table. My name is Samuel Lapp. I'm a Mennonite farmer, and today I want to show you how my grandmother kept her kitchen completely clear of flies using nothing but a glass jar, a piece of paper, and one simple ingredient from the pantry. This is a trap that relies on the simple physics of how a fly's mind works. It worked for 100 years before sticky paper was ever invented, and it still works better than anything you can buy today. The first thing you need is a clean glass jar. A quart mason jar works best, but any jar with a wide mouth will do. The glass is important because flies are attracted to the light, and we're going to use that to our advantage. Now, for that one ingredient from the pantry, my grandmother always reached for apple cider vinegar. You only need about an inch of it in the bottom of the jar. Flies are drawn to the scent of fermentation. It tells them there is something sweet or overripe nearby. To make it truly inescapable, add one tiny drop of dish soap. The soap breaks the surface tension of the liquid. When a fly touches the surface, it doesn't land, it sinks instantly. The real secret, though, is the piece of paper. You're going to roll it into a cone shape, like a funnel. You want the wide end of the funnel to fit snugly over the mouth of the jar, and the small end to have a hole about the width of a pencil. You set the cone into the jar so the small tip is just above the vinegar, but not touching it. Tape it around the rim so there are no gaps. Here is the physics of it. A fly follows the scent of the vinegar and flies easily through that wide opening at the top of the paper. It goes down through the small hole into the jar to get to the bait. But once it's inside, a fly cannot figure out how to get back out. Flies always try to fly up and toward the light to escape. They will buzz around the glass walls and the underside of the paper funnel, but they will never think to look for that tiny hole in the dark center to fly back out. Place this jar in a sunny spot near your kitchen door or on the windowsill where the flies gather. Within an hour, you'll see the first few inside. Within a day, the jar will have done more work than 10 of those sticky ribbons. We use this because it's clean, it's non-toxic, and it costs almost nothing to refresh. When the jar gets full, you simply dump it out, rinse it, and start over with a fresh inch of vinegar and a new paper cone. It's a simple thing, but a home that is quiet and free of pests is a home where a family can rest. My grandmother didn't need a chemical catalog to keep a clean house. She just needed to understand the creatures she was sharing the world with. Tell me in the comments if you've tried this one-way door trap before, or if your own grandmother had a different secret ingredient in her jar. Until then, like and subscribe to the channel. And remember, the people who built this country with their hands knew things we are only just starting to remember.